what former President Obasanjo said about OPC, Masob, Ipob, Boko Haram and banditry in Nigeria. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, in his New Year charge to Nigerians and the Nigerian youth, has made some key points about Nigerian governance and the need to make things work. The former president labeled the 2023 presidential election as a moment to right the country's wrongs and actualize its potentials. He argued that Nigeria should stop living on the mistake of the past and focus on the reality on ground. While he was speaking about insecurity in Nigeria and the emergence of Ipob, Masob, OPC and Boko Haram, he said, and I quote, OPC, Egbesu, Masob, Ipob, Boko Haram and banditry. No region can claim to be innocent or decently, and no justification will suffice it. In our respective individual or regional positions, we have done right and we have done wrong. It is therefore not right for any of us to be sanctimonious to see ourselves as saint and the rest as devil incarnate. And this is the truth. I keep saying that, first of all, you see, in this thing called banditry, Masob, just like he listed them out here, everybody is guilty. Just like as I'll say, if we really want to tackle our problems, we must tackle them as a united Nigeria. You see, we tend to be united only when we are complaining about the government. Oh, there's inflation. Oh, the price of things is... We have to come together. And for us to come together, I feel we are all still holding back because of, most especially the southeastern region, because of that, civil war. Everybody is like, oh, the southeastern region. Now these people, now their own, their body, this one, that one, this one. They did this during the war, they did that, And before some people are claiming, we never fight the war before. We never fight. We no take Nigeria to war. Meanwhile, we're all guilty. There is nothing you will tell me. You will not tell me that the southeastern region has not wronged the southwestern region before. You will not tell me that the southwestern region have not wronged the southeastern region before. You will not tell me that southerners have not wronged the southeasterners. And so it is vice versa. The same thing with the north. Do you understand? It is until, I keep saying that we are not going to be able to make this country a better country. And I picked this from a particular man. He said that we cannot make Nigeria a better country. Or how did he even put it? Make Nigeria better or unite, because there are no Nigerians in Nigerians. I tell you, what we have is southwesterners, northwesterners, southerners, north central people, northeasterners, southeasterners, southerners. That is what we have. We don't have people. As a people, we are not Nigerian. Meaning we are too deep, neck deep into us. I mean, my own. This one no consign me. This one consign me. And if you have that mentality, we're not going to be able to move forward. It is where we'll come out and see Nigerian as our natural. We harmonize. We have this harmony of purpose. That is when we're going to be able to make this country a better place. And you see this, like OBJ said, IPOB, Masob, OPC, Boko Haram. No region can come and say, we no get, you know they. No lie, you did. It is everywhere. It is where? Everywhere in this country. And it is not something we can boast about. It is not something we can boast about. Then we have to clear it so that we can boast that our region, our country is actually secured. To do that, you have to put sentiment aside. No, not you come to say, these southeastern people, now then do this one, or now then do that one. No. We have to come out as Nigerians, work towards it, make sure that at the end of the day, it becomes as in this country, we are Nigerians in it. Do you understand? Remember, initially I said that we're not Nigerians. We are southeastern people, southwestern people, southern people, northeastern people, northwestern people, and north central people. But we have to be really Nigerians, meaning we have to have the interest of the whole Nigeria at heart. We don't have to be my own, my own. The Northwest will say my own. The Northeast will say my own. The North Central will say my own. Boko Haram started during Obasanjo's tenure. There was an intelligence report on Boko Haram by America. Obasanjo said they would die a natural death and refused to go after them. Obasanjo had the opportunity to fix Nigeria, being the first president with and the true democracy, period, with his party PDP forming over 80% of Senate, reps and state governors, but he chose to pursue third term. Thanks for your wisdom, the Baba is only exposing his atrocities the more. This Baba you see do not want any Yoruba man to answer present or to answer present or to answer present himself, never won his words since the third term ambitious, allegedly sabotaged by Atiku. He hit Atiku. I don't understand where you're coming from. I don't see all these things when I come and say they accuse OBJ of. I don't see how it relates to what he's saying. Person come outside, give advice. This attitude, one thing we must not carry into this year, we must send it back to last year, is the attitude of not picking. Somebody says something and maybe because that person used to, somebody like Reno now, and because Reno is somehow, he's not always straightforward. He tends to be mischievous in his writing. You understand? And you will not even want to take the message he's giving you. The throw away everything he's saying. You must throw it away. Even in the most foolish person in the house can give the advice that a wise man cannot give. What I'm saying is, you make to nothing. There is sense in every nonsense. Even in nonsense, there is sense. But before you throw away, before you say this person is saying is nonsense, you try and see if there is anything you pick from it. Okay. Point of correction: you cannot mention Ipob and Boko Haram in the same way. Ipob is a freedom fighter and they are known all over the world. Boko Haram and Fulani bandits are hiding in the bushes, so they are not the same. When did you forget to mention his bar? Who are those people? You don't mention the one we remember. Abi? All he's saying is that nobody be sent. So as nobody be sent, make everybody work together so that these things will be a thing of yesterday. All right. Okay, among all those groups, it is only the indigenous people of Biafra that Fulani Buhari pronounced as terrorists, while Fulani herders and Boko Haram carry weapons openly and are destroying and dividing communities, citizens, and killing of Nigerian citizens are baptized as bandits. Nigeria Fulani securities told the world that Boko Haram and Fulani are repentant, rehabilitated sons and integrated into the army and securities. Now we just did a plea. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.